That's my cue. Hey, how you doing this morning? Thursday, April the 13th. My name is Mike. This is Morning Coffee with TALTOA. I am your host. We get together every Monday through Friday morning. Have a cup of joe, man. Have a cup of coffee. Talk about things, transportation, most of the time. Today we're going to be talking about transportation, sorta, but it's a lot more important than that. We're going to be talking about taxes. It's April 13th. Day after tomorrow is the 15th, but the 15th falls on a Saturday. And for whatever reason, we don't have to have our taxes filed to the 18th. That's according to my sources, and I hope they're right. Anyway, they don't have to be paid. You know, they'll filed too. You got to pay them. But we're going to be talking about U.S. tax facts today. Top 10 U.S. tax facts today. Facts today. Anyway, before we get into that, I'm the lead consultant with TALTOA. If you haven't checked out TALTOA, please do so. If you're here listening to the podcast for the Morning Coffee with TALTOA, maybe you're watching the video, well, to let you know, we are a transportation and logistics training and consulting firm. Matter of fact, we have a YouTube channel too. Freight Broker TV, it's part of our media operation, if you want to call it that. So we have Freight Broker TV, and we've revamped the TALTOA YouTube channel. Matter of fact, right now we got a new feature on the TALTOA channel. You may want to check that out. YouTube.com/TALTOA, TALTOA. But our new feature over there on the TALTOA YouTube channel is a few minutes with TALTOA. We get together every few days. New feature. Talk about TALTOA and the training and consulting and such. Going to be talking about double brokering, I believe, here in the next couple of days in detail. I know we did that a few days ago here on Morning Coffee, but we're going to get in detail about it. Anyway, TALTOA, check it out. If you're thinking about becoming a freight broker agent, maybe you're a trucking company trying to figure out how to get your own customers, that's what we do. We have training and consulting packages available. Matter of fact, if you're a trucking company, pretty good idea, at the very least, to start working as a freight broker agent. You're going to learn how to get your own customers, and as you get your own customers for the brokerage, you can also work those customers direct from your trucking company. Get the idea? So you got an additional stream of revenue. Anyway, check them out. We got packages starting at $695, going up to, right at $2,000, just whatever fits your needs and budget. They will all include the essential training for working day-to-day as a freight broker agent. If you want to be an agent, you have the opportunity, the option, it's included with all of our packages, to work in our mentorship program. And you can be in our mentorship program for anywhere from 3 to 12 months, just depends on the package you choose. The mentorship program is going to allow you to begin your broker operation as an agent, start getting the experience, start building a customer base. Matter of fact, if you've been out there trying to talk to brokerages about putting you on as an agent, you probably got the door slammed on your nose a couple of times because people want you to have experience and a book of business. Well, that's what the mentorship program allows you to do. I had one guy yesterday, yeah, but what about the customers? What about the customers? Well, they're yours. They go with you. You know, 99.9% of the time, the customer is buying the broker, the individual. You're the one taking care of their freight. They can trust you. They're not buying the company. Now, the company is taken into consideration somewhat, but it's you, the individual. See what I mean? So, yeah, when you exit, your customer's going to want to follow you because they know they can trust you. And we go over all that. We go over how to broker freight. We go over how to build relationships, the whole 9 yards, put you in the mentorship program. And the nice thing, once you exit the mentorship program to go out on your own, be it to start your own brokerage, maybe be a freight broker agent with another company, whatever, you still have a consulting period. So if you got problems, situations, whatever, things come up, you got questions, pick up the phone, call or email your assigned consultant. No problem. How long is that consulting period? Anywhere from 3 to 12 months, depending on the package you chose. So let's say you were in the mentorship program for 6 months. Into that 6 months you went on your own. That's when your consulting period starts. So you have another 6 months, not in the mentorship, but as consulting service. See? All right. Anyway, tax time. This will keep you up at night. Now, we're going to talk about these U.S. tax facts, and the reason we're talking about this today, because if you are a freight broker, well, you've got to pay your taxes. If you're an agent, you're getting 1099. If you're an agent, if you make $1,000 this week, you're going to get paid $1,000. Nothing's going to be withheld from your check. But you got to pay taxes on that. Something I've never understood, I've brought it up a couple of times, is why is the first quarterly payment due at the same time the taxes are due, April 15th or whatever, 18th this year. But anyway, I don't get it. Double whammy. Write 2 checks to the IRS. Then you got state too. Anyway, all right, top 10 U.S. Tax facts. The Gettysburg Address is 269 words. The Gettysburg Address, 269 words. Declaration of Independence is 1,337 words. The Holy Bible is 773,000 words. But the tax law has grown from 11,400 words in 1913, 110 years ago, to 7 million words today. Can you believe that? Give me a break. All right, U.S. tax fact number 2. There are at least 480 different tax forms, each with many pages of instructions. Hey, got our taxes back the other day. All the paperwork, state and federal, almost 80 pages. 80 pages. Nuts, man. Even the easiest form, the 1040E, has 33 pages in instructions. All fine print. Jiminy crickets. Okay, U.S. tax fact number 4. The IRS sends out 8 billion pages of forms and instructions each year, laid end to end. Believe it or not, they'd stretch 28 times around the earth. Yeah, there's no problem with our tax system. Another one of our top 10 U.S. tax facts. Nearly 300,000 trees are cut down annually. Nearly 3,000 trees are cut down annually to produce the paper for all the IRS forms and instructions. Another tax fact, American taxpayers spend $200 billion and 5.5 billion hours working to comply with federal taxes each year. More than it takes to produce every car, truck, and van in the United States. The burden of compliance is the equivalent to a staff of 3 million people working full-time for a year just to comply with the taxes on individual and businesses. The IRS, might be more now, but when we got this the other day, the IRS employs 114,000 people. That's twice as many as the CIA and 5 times more than the FBI. 60% of taxpayers must hire a professional to get through their own return. I'm one of those 60. And finally, the number 10 U.S. tax facts, I should say. We're not going to call it the top. It may be, though, looking at it. Taxes eat up 38.2% of the average family income. 38%. That's more than for food, clothing, and shelter combined. Pretty much. That's just the federal tax. It doesn't include state, local property sales tax, so on and so on. What a deal. Nobody likes paying them. I mean, I'm all for paying my fair share, but come on. Really? I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. All right. It's that time of the year. It's what we do. We complain about taxes. Nobody likes paying them, especially when you watch the stupid stuff that our tax money gets spent on up there in Washington. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Welcome to the USA. Love it. Greatest country on the planet, but boy, could we use some new management, you think? Anyway, it's Thursday, April 13th. That's going to wrap it for this morning. Morning coffee with TALTOA. You have a good Thursday, unless, of course, you've made other plans. We'll talk to you in the morning.